Hello. In this video, we want to find the derivative of the following function. S of t equals the natural log of t squared minus 1 all over t plus 1. Well, this is obviously a quotient, so we need to use the quotient property. Now, the quotient property says that y equals u over v is going to tell me that y prime is v u prime minus u v prime all over v squared. Okay, so the numerator here is the natural log of t squared minus 1, and the denominator is t plus 1. So to find s prime of t here, it's going to be the denominator of t plus 1 times the derivative of the numerator. Now the numerator is natural log of t squared minus 1. The natural log means that there is no scaling factor, but we still have a denominator of t squared minus 1, which is the argument. The numerator here is going to be the derivative of the denominator, which is, well, the derivative of the argument, which is 2t. Excellent. Now, we want to subtract and do the reverse. It's going to be the numerator, which is the natural log of t squared minus 1, times the derivative of the denominator. The denominator is t plus 1. The derivative of t plus 1 is 1. Excellent. And then all of this is going to be divided by the square of the denominator. So it will be t plus 1 squared. Excellent. Now let's simplify as much as we can. First of all, I'm going to move the t plus 1 into the numerator, and then I'm going to factor the denominator for this first term. This is going to give me 2t parentheses t plus 1. In the denominator, t squared minus 1 is a difference of two squares, which makes that t plus 1, t minus 1. And then minus over here, natural log of t squared minus 1 times 1 is just the natural log of t squared minus 1. All over t plus 1 squared. So I'm going to leave that as t plus 1 squared for now. Awesome. Here's the great thing about this, though. Notice that the t plus 1 here cancels with the t plus 1 here for that first term. And so that first term is just 2t over t minus 1. So we have 2t over t minus 1. And then minus the natural log of t squared minus 1. All over t plus 1 squared. Awesome. And now we want to make sure that we look and see that this is a complex fraction. Looking at each term individually in here, 2t over t minus 1. The natural log of t squared minus 1, and t plus 1 squared. The only one that has a denominator is t minus 1. So that denominator is what I'm going to multiply by in both the numerator and denominator to cancel that. Or in other words, to get rid of any complex fractions. Notice that t minus 1 distributes to both in the numerator and also to the denominator. But the great thing is that this t minus 1 and this t minus 1 will cancel each other. And what we're left with here is going to become 2t minus parentheses t minus 1 close parentheses times the natural log of t squared minus 1 close parentheses. And then all over in the denominator, just leave it as t minus 1 times t plus 1 squared. And that is s prime of t. Notice that the t minus 1s here don't cancel, because there's not a t minus 1 in this term as well. In other words, you can only cancel factors. Alrighty. Well, here's everything we did in this video. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and I will see you in the next one. Have fun.